Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We are live. I'm 10 exactly 10 nanoseconds late. My name's Tommo, and this is the Haas launch. Play intro. Oh, look at that spinning logo. Oh, it's going to do a little spin. Beautiful. And then it's back to me. How are you doing, everyone? Thank you all for coming. Hello, Martin, Max, Finley, Static, Bastian, Ripley, Matthew, David, Jake. Oh my God, so many names. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate you taking the time. It's finally here. Today is the day that the 2023 Formula One season truly begins. Because it is our first glimpse into what will be. The Haas. Just like last season. If you did my big fat quiz of the year, you might remember that might have been one of the questions. And back again. Haas going in early. Good for them. So, if you don't know, the launch of the car is at 2 o'clock, so in 8 minutes. I believe, actually, Haas, are they doing a live stream? Not sure if they are. I don't think they're doing a live stream. I think they're literally just posting pictures of the car at 2 o'clock. They've not got like a scheduled stream or anything on their YouTube channel. So yeah. Thank you all for coming. Livery designs when? Might already be in the works, you know. They might already be in the works. Like 2,500 of you. Everyone's keen. Yeah, no, it's gonna be on their Twitter. Don't worry. I have the Haas Twitter ready and waiting. Let me just do, if I jump on screen share, boom, you can see. MoneyGram Haas F1 team. Nothing as of yet. Hello, Matt. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for the 5 Aussie. Appreciate it. 2K from the get-go. I know, right? It's like off-season. Obviously, it's always a pleasure to talk about Formula One, but when there's like nothing in December either because of the World Cup, nothing, 2 completely barren months. It's lovely to actually have something relevant. And now it's 4,000 viewers. Come on, people. Come on. See, look, people are keen. This is why Haas played a worldie here, right? Wait for everyone else. Oh, I'm playing my intro again. Oh, you can watch my intro again. Look at that. Oh, I love that new intro I got done. With a little 3D logo. If you wait for everyone else to play their cards and launch their cars, you can just come in at the end and be like, you know, like if you're playing, this is what, like, say me and Hannah go out for dinner and we always try and guess what the bill's going to be if we go out to like Nando's or something, whatever. So I'll just try and guess what the bill is. And then like, I'll say number, and then she says like £1 more, and then it's more. I'm like, come on. If you go last, then you can operate around everyone. It's planned, mate. They know what they're doing. Although maybe Alfa Romeo did kind of try and steal their thunder. We've got a little bit of time before the launch, and I will show you because Alfa Romeo launched their little show car. So it's not the actual car. So let's get the old screen share up again. Hello, Kira, mate. Good to see you, man. And as you can see, I think it looks like alphabetic spaghetti. Tell me this doesn't look like alphabetic spaghetti, okay? So this is obviously to promote their new sponsor, right? So they're just doing a show car on the but we might see this at testing. Because Alfa Romeo do like a weird testing livery. Sometimes it's a banger. I'm not so keen on this one, if I'm honest. Actually, I will do a poll. What do do you think of the Alpha art livery? Love it. It's alright. Meh or awful. What do you think of the Alphabetti Spaghetti livery that Alfa Romeo got going on here? It's not a bit of me, but you know what? Each to their own, okay? I'm not the livery police, am I? I mean, I kind of like to be. I like to try and be the livery police. But yeah, this is a test livery. This isn't the real thing. But anyway, enough of Alfa. Stop trying to steal Haas's thunder. Let Haas have their day, okay? Alfa Romeo, you've got your day. You've got your day, okay? We know it's coming. You've got your day. Thank you, Ross, mate, for the $5.99, and thank you, Amir. Cheers, boss. Will you ever combine team liveries like Red Bull, Ferrari, car? I mean, that could be maybe a video of like what could have been, because Red Bull, Sauber used to have Petronas and Red Bull on their car, didn't they, back in the day? And Ford, which we'll see about that. We'll see about Ford. The rumour mill's rife with Ford Red Bull rumours at the minute, so we'll see on Friday. Haven't got long to wait. Right, what are you saying? 39% of you saying it's all right, 33% meh. So about 3/4 of you think it's in the middle. So you're pretty evenly split, actually. I'm in awful, to be honest. I think this, not this. This is awful, personally. But each to their own. Each to their own. Not long to wait now. Whew. Come on, Haas. See if they've dropped it early. Anything early? No. Okay. Well, we've got a couple of minutes to go. Also, if you're here for the first time, subscribe, like, do all that. Do that now. Okay. Do that now before the car launches, because then good things will happen. Apparently, allegedly. Who knew? Not me. Any leaks? No leaks, which I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised about, because last year anyway there were tons of leaks. But before we've literally got 2 minutes. I've got a drink chat. If does anyone remember the drink I always used to bring out during streams? I haven't done it for a while. What was the drink? Whoever says it first gets a shout out. No, it's not Rich Energy. Who's going to say it first? No, it's not Rich Energy. Hey! Wait, was it you? Did you say it first? It was. Shout out Kieran. Martini Williams. Right? We've literally got just over a minute left. But it's even got the little like blue and the... I do miss the Martini Williams livery, you know? But there we go, back again. This is honestly a lovely little drink. Right, okay. 59. Got a minute to go. Less than a minute to go. I don't think I'm going to get this open in time. So, this better be worth it, Haas. You better deliver the goods, okay? Because there's all these lovely people are waiting. All you need to do is be here, okay? They're just posting a picture. Come on. There we go. Boom. Cheers. Right. Any minute. Come on. Right. Let's get the screen share. Ready? Haas. As soon as that hits 1,400 hours, 7,000 people. Big up, everyone. Shout out Martini. Not sponsored, unfortunately. Right. It's 1,400. What are we looking at? Where is it? Wow. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Um. Hmm. Uh. Ooh. Yeah, Palm Angels are back. Palm Angels were on the car last year as well, actually. Not throughout the whole season. I think they won the car in Miami. I think it's different. It's very black, which I'll be honest. I've already actually started on my livery redesign for this, and spoiler, I am going with a black base on the Haas. Um, it's I'm not sure about it. I like the I like the fact that they've gone more black this time. I like the fact they've changed it up. The execution is a bit like this doesn't really like it's not the most flowing livery I've ever seen. Like these little bits here, this is a bit fiddly. It makes sense for cars to go main black, right? Because obviously we know the weight saving. Like I guess in the actual car this will be carbon, right? Let's see if they've posted any more images. Any more? Anything else? Or is it just literally one picture? Anything else? No, just this. Yeah, I need to see some more angles, but I'm glad they've pushed the boat out a bit. The MoneyGram sponsor's a bit weird, actually. I'm surprised that the actual MoneyGram text isn't bigger, considering they are the title sponsor. I'm surprised that's not a bit bigger. You got MoneyGram on the front wing. You've got. There's not much else. That's like Handtech Markets. They've lost a lot of sponsors. So obviously we've got 1&1 have gone. Under Armour have gone as well. They were both Mick Schumacher, brought by him. So cheers, Nick, for the 10 Aussie. Appreciate it, man. Looks confused. Yeah, the flow. It doesn't. I want to see it on the actual car. This is obviously on a render. Once we see it on the actual car, it just seems a bit fiddly for me. Like this bit here just seems a bit like, what is it serving? I feel like if they're going to do this, they should have pulled it a lot further back onto the car, like this little hatch thing. But ultimately, I like that they've been bold with it. You know, I appreciate that. Thank you, Aaron. By the way, it looks like McLaren's evil twin. McLaren's evil twin. I like that. That's a good way of looking at it. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get a poll going. What do you make of it? Right, let's do this. Oh, okay. How should I can end that other poll? Yeah, I do like what they've done. The execution a little bit fiddly for me, but okay. What do you think? Right, I've only got 4 poll options here, so I guess great, good, bad. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. But here she is, 2023 Haas in the flesh. Up the Martini. Come on, son. Shark gills look like an F122 livery. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, Nick. Oh, more pictures. We got more pictures? Do we have more pictures? People are saying more pictures in chat. Let's give it a refresh. Someone said Chris Medland. We can always rely on Chris Medland. Here we go. Okay, right. Let's have a butch. So, front on. And by the way, any super chats, so I apologise if I've missed you. I'll get back to you at the end of the stream before we finish up. Okay, front angle. Nothing too kind of offensive here. I think that Haas could have been a bit bigger. But, you know, MoneyGram, that kind of works. Yeah, cool. Like it from the front view. Okay. So this side view definitely makes me a bit more. I don't know. It's just like You know what? Typically, my kind of style is a little bit more minimal, a bit more simple, more block colours. I love a colour block. This has quite a lot of intricate details. And we kind of saw this on the McLaren last year. I know someone said it looks like McLaren's evil twin. And then it lost a lot of those details as the season went on. Yeah, it's cool. It's interesting how they've got this. I wonder how true to life this model is as well. How true to their actual car this will be. Because there's little elements like this here. You can see like where the MoneyGram is. They've got this little gap underneath. Yeah, mate. Again, we need to see it three-dimensional. Because, yeah, of course, like they've got the bathtub side pods as well, haven't they? So maybe with the bathtub side pods, this will really work well. Now, I'm glad they've not just gone same old. Obviously, the blue, since 1&1 pulled out, we had an idea that the blue wasn't going to be there anymore. Yeah, and then this one as well. You know what? I'm feeling more positive than I'm not blown away by it. I certainly don't think this would be my number one livery, but I'm pretty sure it won't be my worst one either. It's funny because actually from a front angle, it looks very similar to before. But then the side, they really embraced the black, which look, again, I think until until the whole field has really got on top of the weight of the cars and not having to shave off paint, like I feel like we'll be seeing a lot of black in the liveries, a lot of carbon fibre in the liveries on track this season. But it's like from a side on, they've literally just got MoneyGram, Palm Angels, and then that's Haas. This is Haas down here as well. So they're quite minimal with the sponsors, you know. It's like Alfa Romeo have got tons of sponsors now. They're kind of going in the way of McLaren. They're still, you know, your Handtech market's cool, fine, but still not like full of sponsors, are they? But yeah, there we have it. There we have it. No more stylish yet. Yeah, I do wonder. Yeah, the MoneyGram logo. I'm not the implementation of it here. I'm not sold on. Personally, but this is a very like this model that they've used. Look at the fin; it kind of goes down like that as well. Yeah, I don't know this 3D model that they're using. I'm just interested to see how true this is to the actual car, because it does look like the nose looks very similar. Like this looks like it's closely based. Based on the car we saw last year anyway. Obviously it would have changed somewhat because they didn't bring many upgrades from the second half of the from the second half of the season. But again, black means carbon means weight saving. So there you go. There you go. Right, have they posted anything else? Is that it? Are we done out here? Are we finito? America's F1 team. We'll see about that. See how much longer that lasts. Yeah, very short intake over the head as well. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure there's. I'm glad they've not just rolled out the base template for this, but then I suppose, you know, they don't want to give too much away. It should have been full black. Well, I will tell you this: my livery redesign, which now I can actually finish my livery and try and get that video out tomorrow. So keep an eye out tomorrow for my redesign of this. I've got more to go on now. I want to try and replicate the sponsorship as well. That's the main thing I was waiting to see. Like which sponsors get which level of kind of, you know, maybe Palm Angels are getting this on the launch livery, but then the real car, it won't be there. Because I can imagine there being a deal somewhat like, okay, you get a tiny sponsor for all the season, but for the launch, we'll give you a big sponsor on the side. So then Palm Angels can be like, yeah, woo. You know? SAFC Potsy. Most underrated driver ever. One Pablo Montoya, if you listen to Twitter. Right, cool, sweet. That's the, let me go and check on any super duper chats that I might have missed. Because I don't want to miss anyone's insight. No, you know, I'm pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised is where I will leave it. We've got the, I was wondering if they were going to bring any grey, actually, because they used to have grey on their old liveries, but no, I think black, white, red, they are pretty, as standard as, racing car colours can get. Yeah, a bit like an ART livery. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But again, I've got nothing against it. Again, it's good. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Right. Cheers again, Nick, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah. 22 side, confusing, busy. Yeah, it's the... Again, I think this angle isn't the most flattering. This is a better way to look at the side profile. In which case, I think this has potential. I don't think the actual car will be quite as fiddly as this. Maybe it will. There's a lot of things you have to take into account when you design a livery for a real-life racing car. No, I don't think it will look awful at like night races, actually. I think the contrast, the white, the black contrast, I think it will stand out quite nicely, actually. But yeah, it's interesting to see how they've approached this. Thank you, fantastic captain. They've borrowed Renault's design philosophy with the white front back. So that's a very good point, actually. That is actually, you know what? That's a great little point you just made just there. Let me get an example of what fantastic captain has said here. So you get a picture of the 2019 Renault. Right, get that up. Now, I kind of get what you're saying here. Let's drag this onto here. So you can see with the Renault, you had majority black from the side profile, but then front profile was kind of majority kind of colour. And it feels like, maybe Haas have... Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think that's a good take. That's a good take. Let's see that white and red from the front, mainly black from the side. I appreciate that. That's a good take. And thank you, Jake, as well. If I'm judging purely off the livery, Hulkenberg might end up extending his record. Will this car get on a podium with Nico Hulkenberg at the wheel? We can only hope. I did actually bring a glass up for my martini. I'm not just going to drink it from the bottle before it goes flat. Cheers, everyone. Yes, I'm drinking it from a glass. It's crashable. Thank you, Implode, for the rupees. Minardi vibes, back of the grid. No, I think it's one of them, like, from a distance, I like it more. If I'm over here, love it. Here, I'm like, it's all right. Day drinking for the win. Yeah, exactly. If I can't drink today on first livery reveal day, then when can I drink? Thank you, Tommo Sprenger, as well. And Drusef, mate. Appreciate the fiver. The more I look at it, the more it kind of grows on me. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. Good way of putting it. Cool. Right. I think we're all caught up. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I'll hang around for a little bit longer. When's the next livery reveal? Yeah, so the next livery is on Friday. Red Bull, New York City. A lot of rumours that this will be it will be the Red Bull link up. So I guess we'll see, won't we? Guess we'll see. Have they posted any more pictures? Have we posted any more pictures, Haas, for us to butcher? Not on Twitter anyway. But this is fun. Haas website has more. Okay. Let's have a look at. I'll see if I can find some more pictures for you. Let's have a A butcher's hook. Unveil sleek. Oh, is it? What? Hang on, no. I'm the one to decide whether or not it's sleek, Haas, alright? God. Don't assume. Right, any interesting information in here? MoneyGram are based in Texas. I didn't know that. Digital renders. Yeah. Team partners: Hantech, Palm, Angels, OpenSea. So it's still got OpenSea, because OpenSea is one of those crypto. It's like an NFT selling base, you know, something like that, isn't it? I think so. But yes, there's not actually that many logos on the car. Must have all the images here. Oh yeah, we got this little angle as well. This little angle of the booty. From this angle, it looks sick. From this angle right here, looks phenomenal. That's a juicy shot. That is beautiful. That's the only other one. And then, yeah, they've definitely lost a few sponsors. I don't like the space in between these logos. Look, Pirelli and the space in there and the space in here. Yes, sorry, I do mean the Ford link. Ford link up with Red Bull. We'll see. We'll see. It does seem to be seriously rumoured. So I'd be surprised if that doesn't happen now. Yeah, here she is. Boom. Sleek new livery. Oh, where's Richard? Rich Energy are long gone. For a US team not seeing too much red, white and blue, it's a good point, Nick. There's not even I'm not seeing an American flag anywhere. But I do think part of these livery reveals as well is to leave the car quite vacant. So, like, for example, here, all the time you have to leave with the space. There's space on the nose. There's space up here. It's not a packed livery, but in part this is maybe like, oh look, you can have your livery here, and you can have your logo here. You know, maybe. You want to show you've got room to take more partners and sponsors on. Cheers, Matt. Again, any chance of leveraging some Tommo clout for more Australian-friendly reveal times? Big up my Aussies. Shout out my Aussies. Need to do Perth sometime soon. Need to do Perth, definitely. Cheers, Buster and Freyard. Yeah, reminds me BAR Lake Minardi. Yeah, someone else said Minardi as well. I'm just going to double. A few of you said Instagram. There's more pictures. This cough, man. Honestly, doing my head in. Is there anything? There kind of is. Okay, let's drag this over. Oh, they've actually got the moving shots here. Hopefully this isn't when Haas. No, I mean they're just stills that are animated, so I'm sure we're fine. Cool. All right, that's not telling us anything we don't know already. Sweet. Okay, well we're done pretty much, aren't we? That's the livery. Hope you all had fun looking at it with me. 52% of you think it's good. 22 great. 23 Not many of you think it's bad. No, I agree. I don't think it's a bad livery. I think I would probably say I'm sitting just about in good. But kind of between good and personally. But obviously my livery redesign is going to be even better. Of course. Don't resist Squarespace. Throwback. There we go. That is 1 of 10 done. I'm going to try and stream for every single one. Also, bit of news, exciting news. There is actually, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you that of the 9 remaining livery reveals, I will be attending one of them. Maybe more, but at least one. So maybe keep an eye on the chat. I'm hoping to do something. You'll see. No, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You're back in Melbourne, Nick. Nice. No, I do love Melbourne. Melbourne's like home away from home for me. It's one of my favourite cities in the world. No doubt in my mind. But yeah, so keep an eye. I'll see you on... So tomorrow I'm going to finish my Haas redesign, which I've done most of it anyway. Just incorporate the logos. Finish that. Film that video. Put that video out tomorrow. Then Friday, live stream for the Red Bull launch. Red Bull X Ford. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Double check. Shout out Martini again for the lovely drink that I purchased in Tesco on Club Card discount. And I will see you all tomorrow for my video. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for a lovely stream. I love that we're in... it's good to be back looking at new liveries. It warms my heart. Okay, I'm done now. Later, everyone.